UA Plus takes a closer look at the EquiSight prototype here in the engineering building at the University of Arizona. All commercialized products start somewhere, and the EquiSight Jockey Cam started at the University of Arizona in the hands of engineering students and animal science students like Kenley Hobby, the co-founder and CEO of EquiSight.
Well, EquiSight, it all started in 2009 when I became a student here at the University of Arizona. And I met my partner, David Matt, in our very first class. And we knew that we had to do a senior capstone project to graduate from our program. So it was a process of about a year and a half of classes to realize that we need to deal with a pressing issue. We felt horse racing was stuck in the binocular era and that we wanted to utilize technology to create a better fan experience.
Hobby explains what the EquiSight Jockey Cam is and how collaboration between animal sciences students and engineer students came together to create a commercialized product.
EquiSight is a virtual presence company for horse racing. What we're looking to do is take a embedded jockey camera on a jockey camera and allow the end users to pick and choose their camera angles. Just like NASCAR or poker or Major League Baseball, the internet has been used to transmit video data easier and faster and allow the end user to kind of be that armchair jockey.
Garrett Weaver, a graduate of the University of Arizona in the College of Engineering, is also part of the EquiSight project.
What David and Kenley presented to us was a concept, and what I did was we took that concept to an actual physical device as part of our class over a course of 2 semesters.
I wonder if there's any forceps in here.
Well, one of the things that our sponsor wanted to do was accelerate the rate of our project. So while other teams were designing their product, we were already building our prototype.
Trevor West is a recent engineer graduate of the University of Arizona. West started working on EquiSight for his senior project and says it has been a learning experience.
So I was one of the student engineers that was recruited to help on their project, and as a computer engineer, my role was in developing the design of the computer hardware system and then writing software for that system. So I've never used such high-powered embedded devices before, so that was definitely new. I've also never done anything with wireless transmission, but I think the most that I learned was on the software side.
Not only was this a learning experience for West, but also for Weaver.
There were a lot of obstacles. Most of them were related to software. There was a gentleman named John Gruenfelder, and he volunteered a lot of his time to help us out and try and resolve the problems we had with wireless transmission and software engineering. And I would say that his help really saved the project.
At first I was, I guess you could say, an advisor. It was their senior project, and I really didn't think it was proper for me to work on it with them, but I was happy to answer any questions they had about anything.
EquiSight is in its finishing stages and has received a lot of attention in the commercial industry. It has evolved from being an idea, a senior project, and now to an actual prototype that can possibly change the way horse racing is seen.
Our goal is to take what our students have developed and commercialize it into a product that we can use live for everyday races and not only in America but overseas as well.